from my standpoint, I think to me the most important thing is, employer, are you engaged with your community? Do you want to see your community flourish? Do you want to see your community continue to take it to the next level? Because if you don't, yes, stay out of the schools. But if you want to continue to be on top of your game, if you want to continue to have good people to hire in, and I don't know a single employer right now that has people lining up at their door that's qualified to work. We struggle, we are all struggling to find good people that have those soft skills, those employable skills. Get involved in the schools. You've got to start young, you've got to start at the younger ages. I sit on the board for Junior Achievement, I'm a big believer in that. So you've got to start young with the youth and continue to push. And I would tell them, come visit, come see this, come down.
There's some there, but the majority of them are the ones that weren't really sure where they were going to go. What was that next step? And so now, not only do they know what the next step, they're going to be good at it and successful.
So what you need with Jasper Engines and Luke's group, that goes to market. That's going out in the community, being sold. What they make for us stays in-house. But it's a different kind of in-house. We need a higher quality because we're dealing with molten iron between 2,700 degrees and 3,000 degrees. They're building tools that we handle that molten iron with, and if it's not built correctly, you have a risk of an explosion. And they toured the plant. They have seen what they do, and we've told them the consequences thereof. So through Connexus this summer, the last 6 weeks, that go a couple more weeks in July, they are making enough product. We have turned off our main supplier. And he was at my office the other day complaining. I was like, look, dude, it's capitalism. You're putting out a product at this price, they're putting out a product at that price, and we're running with these guys till July, so we'll see you in August. And he said, well, what can we do to help? We want to get on board with this. I said, well, sharpen your pencil for openers. But that's how productive they are being right now. They are putting out
to a team. One of the products that they were working on for us was a door regulator, and it was a safety hazard. The way that we were installing that door, you had to wind a spring, and they noticed that it was a safety issue, and so they worked that safety issue completely out. So now we could have somebody that was not going to get injured on the job. So again, talking about continuous improvement opportunities and really driving that home, and everything that you do, you should always be looking for a way to do it better. And they've really done that, which has been fantastic. One of the things that I think was very beneficial, like Susan said, we got the decision makers together. Instead of coming together and saying, we're just going to get together and share information, we got together and said, we're going to drive action from this meeting. We're not going to leave here without a plan. We're not going to leave here with coming together with a handshake and saying, we're going to do this, or we have a roadblock that is stopping us from doing that. And going into a meeting and knowing that going in, we knew that we were going to be able to make this happen. And so from the get-go, we said we had to drive action. We have to make this go because as you'll see, we ran into some roadblocks along the way, but we continue to push forward,
So it's working. It is definitely working.